Welcome to Sweet Soul Pilates. Please remember to engage your core, protect your spine, breathe, and be sweet to you. Today we have a 15-minute glutes and lower belly mat Pilates class. When you're ready, we'll come onto our hands and knees, opening up our knees, and we'll just take little pulses, coming up on our toes, and let's flex our feet. And then we'll come to a seated position and lean back, pressing into our forearms. And then we'll roll forward onto our hands and knees as we prepare to take some cat-cows. And our timer begins. If you are new here, we use a 33-second timer. When you hear 3 clock clicks, that lets you know that we are wrapping up that move. And we will be on our hands and knees again. For our first exercise today, we'll be taking some hydrants, starting with our right leg. So we're just opening up that leg and coming back down, hovering over the mat. Nice and controlled here, pulling your belly up towards your spine, engaging your core. Your focus is down towards the mat. And go ahead and roll your wrists if you need to. Still working on that right leg. We're going to take a right hydrant and then extend our leg and repeat. So hydrant to extension, back to hydrant and close. Again, nice and controlled here. Slow and steady. Exhaling and inhaling, engaging your core. And now we're going to come onto our forearms, extending just our right leg, and we're going to take some leg lifts. Just bringing that leg up and down, pointing your toes. Be sure to have lots of control here. Still engaging that core. Take a soft bend in the knee if you need to. And we're just lifting up and down. And now we'll take that sequence over to our left leg. So starting with those hydrants again. We will be on our hands and knees, opening up that left leg. Just slightly hovering over the mat as you come down to reset. And this is your reminder to breathe. Exhaling through the move, inhaling to reset. Pulling that belly up towards your spine. And we'll come back down onto our hands and knees, opening up that left leg for another hydrant, extending our leg, back to hydrant, and close to repeat. And now let's come down onto our forearms, extending our left leg. And of course, we'll be taking those leg lifts, lifting that left leg up and down. Again, soft bend in the knee if you need to. Focus is down towards the mat. And now we'll swing ourselves around to a seated position, legs bent, laying our upper body flat, and we'll be placing our hands behind our head in a moment here. All right, hands behind our head. We're going to lift our shoulders off the mat as we bring one knee up to our chest, back down, and other knee. So we're just alternating knee to chest as we lift our shoulders slightly off the mat, exhaling as we lift. And quickly here, we'll bring both knees up to our chest as we lift that upper body. Exhaling, double knee to chest, lifting your shoulders off the mat. And go ahead and bring both of your legs up to tabletop. Hug your knees towards your chest. We're going to take a quick single leg stretch, starting with extending your left leg only, hugging your right knee in, and switch. And then we'll bring both of our legs back to tabletop. Hands behind your head. What I want you to do is only extend your left leg, and then bring your left knee towards your chest. Extend that left leg again, knee to chest. Keeping that right leg in tabletop. And in a moment here, we will switch sides. Now let's extend the right leg, right knee to chest, right leg, right knee to chest. And you're hugging both knees in as you bring both of your legs up towards the sky. Hands behind our head here. And we're going to take a leg drop just halfway and then sweep your legs back up towards the sky. Again, you're only dropping halfway, sweeping your legs back up towards the sky. Shoulders slightly lifted off the mat. Exhaling through the movements. almost done. And go ahead and bring your knees back down just for a moment. And we'll bring them back up towards the sky. We're going to take an alternating single leg drop. So you're dropping one leg at a time, hands behind your head, shoulders slightly lifted. And you're just dropping one leg down and the other. Exhaling as you drop each leg down. If your core is shaking, that's what we want. And now let's roll ourselves up like a ball, coming to standing. And we'll come to one side of our mat here. Slightly hinging forward, we're going to take 2 side steps in one direction and 2 in the other. Be sure that these steps are also controlled. Finding your balance, allowing your breath to flow freely. And we'll come to the center of our mat in preparation for some deep squats. So feet hip width apart, toes slightly pointed outward. And we're going to sit in this squat as if we're sitting in a really low chair, engaging our arms as well, bringing our elbows to our knees each time we squat, squeezing our glutes when we come back up. Exhaling as you take the squat, inhaling to reset. And in a moment here, we'll be taking some plie squats. So you come to the center of your mat, toes pointed outward. Go ahead and take some stretches if you need to really quick. So for our plie squats, we are going to squat down with both of our arms extended outward. Each time we squat, our arms come out to the sides and back to center to reset. Again, toes pointed outward, squatting as your hands come up and your arms come up. And now we'll come back down to our mat, onto our knees. In a seated position, we're going to give ourselves a hug, crossing one arm over the other. And switch. And then we'll come onto our hands and knees, bringing our left knee forward to stretch out our right leg. Pressing our chest up towards the sky. And switch, bringing our right knee forward to extend the left leg. Pressing our chest up. And now we'll bring both legs together as we take our final child's pose stretch. And we'll roll ourselves back up to seated. And that is everything for today. I will see you next time.